Dana, and let's talk about the responsibility. Responsibility doesn't come at birth. It is something that is acquired as you age, go to school, and progress in life. Your sense of responsibility can come from your family members, friends, or from something you can see on TV. However, you can hear and see a lot of different things, both good and bad. There is why your sense of responsibility depends solely on you. You choose your own behavior, action, and words. So responsibility is a skill, you learn it. However, there are different ways of doing so. You shape your personality with your actions. For example, it is you who chooses to be lazy or get up early every day in the morning, or if you want to save money or spend it recklessly. It is about proving to yourself that you can be and that you are in fact accountable. In the end, again, all of it comes down to your own conscious decision. Therefore, blaming others for your mistakes, it is out of the question. So with that said, here are a few tips how you can improve your responsibilities. So the first is, stop making excuses for yourself. If and when you make a mistake, own up to it. Instead of transferring the blame to someone or something else, say the true reason why you failed to do something. By coming up with an excuse, you actually admit being irresponsible. Moreover, it makes you a coward. If you cannot complete a task such as making it in time for a meeting or something similar, do not make the promises in the first place. You need to see clearly what you can do or cannot do in order to avoid having to make excuses for yourself. Even better when you find yourself in this kind of situation and say why you didn't get that thing done instead of coming up with a pretty little lie. So the second is, stop complaining. Complainers are usually people who talk too much and do nothing. They can be big with words, but when it comes actually to do something about an issue, they are so motionless. So alternatively, you could stop complaining and take responsibility into your own hands. If you do not like how a certain thing is being carried out, do it yourself or consult with the people who did it wrong. By consulting, I want to say that you will offer guidance and a chance to calmly come to a better solution. If you were to complain, those will be just empty, frustrating words coming out of your mouth. So the third is, avoid procrastination. Successful people are always hardworking people, and we all know it. In order to earn and succeed in every aspect of your life, you need to work hard for it. Therefore, you need to be responsible. Without it, you will not make it big. The first step you could make towards the top is stop procrastinating. To stop wasting the precious time, the hours you spend browsing through the internet, scrolling through the social media, or lying around doing nothing. You could have been used for better things. For instance, you could have read a book, or went for a walk, or done a workout. So, moreover, you could have finished the project you were far behind on. Anything other than wasting time would be better. Responsibility is the ability to deal with the consequences of any situation and obligation to be responsible for actions. It is important to understand what ability to deal means. It means doing everything, having the influence situation. This means control, power, and other appetites. And the concept of power and responsibility always go together, and we must understand there is no power without responsibility. And if the person is not responsible, the imbalance begins. Yes, it is not easy, change for the better, but every day when you wake up in the morning, make a to-do list and promise to yourself that you must do it the whole day, and most importantly, without delay. The responsible people are always the achievable people. They're successful people. So be the good version of you. Be responsible. It is your life. It is your behavior. It is your actions, and take responsibility for it. It is the always good behavior. So I want to say that maybe you can be responsible. You can be lazy sometimes, but if you are trying, it is the always good step, the first good step for it. So everyone, thank you for your attention. So goodbye.